UX Clinic. My name is Jorge Simons. I'll be your host for today. Before I introduce a great bunch of people that work in the UX Clinic initiative, I would like to remind you that we have amazing content at theuxclinic.com. We've created do-it-yourself infographics, reports with detailed procedures and research materials for your viewing, and also video on demand for every case study in the form of episodes. And this is episode 10, and we're really excited. So let's go all the way to Europe, to Stockholm, to receive the queen of the UX Clinic. That's Marisol. Marisol, welcome to a new episode.
Hey, Jorge. Thanks for the great introduction, like as usual. I'm really excited to have one more episode, and then even more excited because we were working very closely with the people from DESMA. So we got really good insights, very interesting information. So this is going to be super fun.
Let's carry on the party with Diana Arballo, we go back to the new continent, America. Welcome back.
Thank you, Jorge. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching this 10th episode. Especially I want to thank to Oriana, Marisol, and Veronica who are in Europe. I appreciate your time because it's Friday night, so thank you, girls, for being here.
Now let's go like 40 centimeters to my right, where Misael is. Misael is our UX researcher. Welcome back, Misael.
Thank you, Jorge. It's actually really great to be back, and especially for this case study where we team up with our fellow designers in Europe. And also we explore this method called Semantic Differential, which is great to understand people's attitudes and behaviors. So stick with us. It should be really fun.
And now last but definitely not least, our guest stars today, the protagonists of our story. We're going back to Europe again. It's Oriana and Veronica. Could you introduce yourselves and tell us a bit about what you girls are doing in DESMA and what is DESMA all about?
Hello everybody, my name is Oriana. I am here in Gothenburg and super excited to work with all you guys. My role in DESMA, so DESMA, first of all, is a design and management research network. We have, as you can see here in the slide, 4 different hubs in 4 different cities, in London, here in Gothenburg, in Helsinki, and in Milan. And we have 12 researchers, soon to going to be 13. And we basically try to find out within this research project what is in between design and management, how design can help management, or how management can help design, and trying to explore this from various perspectives and various angles for the next year. So we started 2 years ago, and we're going to have a big event to present the results from all our research this year still.
Great. Is Veronica over there too? Veronica?
Yeah, hello. This is Veronica. I'm originally from Argentina. I'm one of the DESMA research fellows. I'm based in Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm working with one of the partner companies called Livenlux Global.
Okay, so we're excited to have you on the show. Please hang on to us for the next 10 to 15 minutes because we need your questions and your feedback about the insights our team is going to share right now. Let's do that. We have a traditional question before we kick off the episode, which is basically why did you guys choose this specific design method? You chose Semantic Differential, which is a sort of a survey for this specific case. And, well, take it away. Who wants to be part of the explanation?
Yeah, so on the first meetings that we have with Oriana and Veronica, we understood that they were trying to come up with a way of making the site more alive and include members and facilitate their interaction between them and also with the audience. So we needed to take a step back and understand how the network, DESMA network, is experienced as a community, and how that community fits into their expectations of its members. And we made this semantic differential survey in a 10-question survey, as I said. And it was based on the work of this anthropologist named Dori Tunstall, and she identifies 5 aspects that make the community to come alive. I mean, how that community is experienced by its members. And she identifies 5 aspects. The first one is agency. The second one is life goals, then historical change, organizational structured in relationships, and we based our survey into two aspects: life goals and relationships. So this will allow us to understand how the community is experienced by them in terms of its expectations. And we made this survey and we sent them back to members of DESMA, and then we got the results. And as you can see on the screen, this one, exactly, yeah. You can see that the results from it, and you can see that we evaluated 5 different aspects of it. The first one is how the value of DESMA website is perceived currently. What are the tools that make the most impact to the members? What are the activities that connect the members? And what's the current level of participation of members? And actually, and as well, what's the willingness to participate in the community? And one thing that is really interesting here, as opposed as it is presented on the site, is that members value most the interactions that happens in person and in live events like workshops and conferences. So we needed a way to translate this insight into a design opportunity. How could we make this eagerness to meet in person and to be in contact in live events, because they give you more potential for interaction. So
yeah. So what we were trying to find out here is like first with the relationships part is how do they feel currently their feelings towards the network and what it is and what are the most important aspects of it, like as Misael was saying, like what are the tools that make the most impact in this case the live events. So when we were doing this survey, we noticed that there were some patterns, like some common responses, so we wanted to take it a little further, and we did some follow-up interviews. So we picked people randomly, and then we asked them if we could just have a chat with them. And then we talked about like the specific topics that most of the answers had, that they had the same answer. So in the case of the live events, we asked them why are the live events so important for you? And like, for example, one of the research fellows told us on live events, that's the place where you get to collaborate with people, having a dialogue, instant feedback, and direct discussions. And all of this information start to be like the building blocks of the different design ideas that we came up with for the website. So we knew that the website needed to be a place where those live events or where those interactions during live events could be enhanced and facilitated. So the website should allow that. And then some other thing in relationships, it's about the understanding of other perspectives. So they said that that's an activity that they like to do, and that's how they feel that connect all the members, and that's how they build this very strong connection. So that was another aspect that we had wanted to bring when building the website. And so that was like the current state, how the different members feel towards DESMA network. And then the second aspect, as Misael said, are the life goals. So what are their goals as individuals and how these goals reflect into the network and what it could be. So it's about asking about their expectations and what are their plans for the future when participating with the network. So in this case, we asked them, what do you think DESMA should be, and what do you hope it will become? And what are the core discussions that should revolve around DESMA? And how do you feel about your participation? So some of the things that that help us to understand what are the future plans, because we have like this foundation of what they told us from relationships, but we really want the website to be something that they can use for the future and in the future. So some of the things that they told us that it should allow anyone interested in sharing something relevant to do so. So we wanted the website to be this place where you can engage with other people that you will meet later in events, but also a place where you can share anything that you think that is relevant to design and management.
So yeah, then from a lot of this insight that comes from the survey and the follow-up interviews, we use the litho method to interpret and translate this information into improvements for DESMA. If you want to know more about litho, please visit the uxclinic.com and you will learn more about this method. Yeah, sorry. And continue with DESMA. We are presenting today a new sitemap that we are suggesting for you guys to organize your current information. This sitemap has 5 main sections. The first one is about our initiative. Here will be all the information regarding with the DESMA tours, the DESMA chats, the newsletter, the book, and all the stuff. Then we have the most important part of DESMA as a personal opinion, that is the members. And in this section will be a profile for each of these 12, and next I think it will be 13 members. And also a landing page for each project for share and update the different progress. And then we have the calendar with the live and online events. We will explain more about this new feature in a couple minutes. Then we have the Join Us section with 5 different ways to engage people. And finally, we are suggesting to create a landing page especially for the information about DESMA, because right now all the information about DESMA network appears in the homepage, and honestly it doesn't work at all, because one of the things that our participants tell us during the survey is that the website is not very effective because everything is static and we don't update it in a regular basis. And we understand that. We understand that sometimes it's hard to find the time to create a blog post or publish some paper. So we are suggesting to remove this information, and the new homepage, it will look something like this, that we are presenting today. It's a rough wireframe, but it contains the elements that I already explained. In the top, we have the main menu with the 5 new sections that I already told. Below that, we have a short description about DESMA, illustrated with the real people that collaborate and work with you guys. It's important to represent that it's a network with people. Below that, as we remove the DESMA About Us information and put it into a landing page, we are proposing to create new content from your current landing page that is called Recent News, and bring it out to the website into the home page. So the recent news will be now the information that will be keeping updating the website and show the people that the site is not static or abandoned or lonely. And this new information, it will be from micro interactions that the current member has. For example, if they tweet something, it will be appear as a card in the homepage. And doing that, we solve the problem of the site that it looks static and abandoned. It happens the same with the latest tweet, that it appears in the left column. We are proposing to use it with the same idea, to keep the site updated. Below that, we have the funded logos of the associations. That is very important to have. And in the footer, we have another ways to connect with DESMA members. I mean, with the social media. In terms of UI, we are suggesting to use more color, because DESMA is about of these 13 awesome people who believes and they share their passion and vision for the design and management. And we want to represent this diversity, because you guys are in different countries, you are from different countries, you are speaking different language, but you have this this the same passion about the design and management. If you want to represent this diversity with using color, we take these colors from your current manifesto that I think it's a beautiful color palette, and you can incorporate it into the website as well. So this is pretty much about the homepage.
Yeah, and
So
I'm going
before you continue, just let me say something. Let me let Captain Summary to the rescue. So you guys did a survey on the members of DESMA, and then you took all that information, run it through Elito method. Let's say you cut the goods out of it, and then you reorganized the information that the site already had in a different way, so it would display a more like a community approach and let people display their work and their events in a different manner. I know most of us got it because we're here in the moment, but I just wanted to sum it up for the people at home or the office that are watching us. So sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's just like a combination of what it actually already exists, and then it's also what we got from the feedback from the researchers themselves. So that's like a little mashup of both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what I think it's the most beautiful part of research, because you got to understand people and then translate those insights into actual items of design and opportunities to improve your software product. And this is what you see on screen is our proposal for the live events. We learned on our research that is so important for you guys, members of DESMA, to connect with each other and also with the audience and the community. So we are trying to translate that sentiment into the design of your website. We are giving you the opportunity to have all the information regarding an event, whether if it's organized by you or perhaps you are just attending to that event. But regardless, you should have all the information of that event in one single page. We are planning to have a one single hub like this for each of the events that you guys attend or organize. You can see that there is a big button there that says back to the events map. We are planning to present all the events in a map, interactive map, as opposed as you currently have it on your website, which is just a list with all the information. So this is just a way to, as I said, to translate that eagerness to participate and connect in person and into a website functionality. So you can see there that it is a section named Let's Meet Up. We are planning that if you are guys going to an event that is not organized by you, but you still can connect in those events. You can organize a workshop, you can meet in between the main activities of the event, or you can perhaps put together an informal chat, just a coffee chat, and giving you the ability to connect to those little events in between. You can join. You can also see the conversation by putting comments. What is it that you guys are talking about? What's happening? So everybody can have a gist of what's that event all about. And on the right column, you can see that we are listing all the events that are available to you, or that might be in the interest of you. So again, this is a really cool way, we think, of solving that need that you guys have of knowing what other members are doing and get to know other perspectives and findings of your own research. And also the audience that might not be members, so to speak, as ESRs like you guys are, can also contribute to this conversation. And yeah, this is, I think, the beautiful part of research. And just to sum things up, we have a series of takeaways. But I think I'm gonna let Jorge to introduce those because I know he loves them.
I just love the takeaways because it's such a unique thing to the UX Clinic. But anyway, so now we have the UX Clinic takeaways with Marisol Ortega all the way from Stockholm. Go ahead, Marisol.
Okay, we have sound effects now.
It's the way to go. So yeah, thank you, Jorge, for another amazing introduction. So yeah, the takeaways, as Jorge was explaining, is just a way to summarize everything that we did, the research, the visualization of what we found out, that Diana and Misael explained so well, and the design proposals. And so there's just like 4 key points to sum things up. So the first one is we wanted this website to focus on live events content, just because you guys were so excited about like the live events happening and all the different exchanges and interactions that happen during the event. So we wanted the website to be a tool to facilitate this participation and that help get people excited even before the event or what's going to happen during and after. And then the second takeaway is about the use of social network tools to maintain constant updates. So something that it was also a recurring theme was this fact that they wanted to have a website that it was very alive and could really portray how active you are. So having the main page being this set of cards with the different updates from different social networks, and that's like the first step of the different 5 ways to engage with the with DESMA network. So this way that just showing tweets or different like updates from different social media. And then the third one, it's about opening the doors for people interested to share knowledge that it's both from research and practice. So not only like it could be through the tweets or any other door that could be open, like the fact that through the pages for the events, people can get together and maybe organize a workshop and with the people from DESMA, or even publish their own content if they wanted to do so. So just feel like allowing different ways to engage and participate. And then the fourth aspect, and the last one, is about being very clear and concise about the message of having a very specific value proposition for DESMA, and then the ways to contribute. So that's why we have like a specific, we're proposing on the map, on the side map, to have a specific web page or like a landing page where you really show all this, and then being very clear how you can contribute and be part of DESMA as a network. And we have Veronica back. Thank you.
Yeah, you're back just in time.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
That's my network.
I was going to say I think it's a really community-oriented result for DESMA, but I want to consult the experts here, which basically Oriana and Veronica. I don't know if I would really appreciate your feedback. We all would, or any questions you might have about the new features or the way of reorganizing the information. Go ahead.
I really like it. I like the suggestions, and I think it, like the whole setup, how you laid it out, was very much in our heads somewhere already as well. But it was always hard to kind of get it out, I think. So therefore, I think you really just, spotted where we are, where we want to be, and just translated it into a layout and into functionalities from the website. I think it's super great, well done. And I especially like these landing pages that you suggested, because it makes it easier, I think, to come to the information that you want to come to, and then maybe in a second stage, find out more about, DESMA in general.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. The way you kind of, it's a big challenge, I guess, dealing with us. We are 13, with kind of very different way of seeing the world. I mean, doing our research, but also seeing DESMA from different perspectives, and taking into account that we don't think DESMA the same way, and expressing that feeling in the website. That's kind of really nice to see, that allows the space for different ways of seeing DESMA and interacting with that. So great job. I'm very impressed.
Yay! I think that actually shines a light on the importance of the design method, because I think through this specific design method or survey, we could get a lot of opinions from different DESMA members, and that's, I think, what Veronica is commenting. If there's no other questions, we're going to have to say goodbye. So is there anything else you'd like to know or say?
Now we just need to do it and turn it into reality.
Yeah, please.
I would like to add that if we go this way, we are also giving you we are like constructing the way for the future, so the site can come alive in the near future with not too much effort, so to speak. So if we do this, we are preparing your site for the future as well.
Yeah, amazing.
That's fantastic. That's amazing.
Thank you. Is there anything you guys want to say on our side, the design team, before I wrap it up?
I just want to have my usual invitation. So guys, everyone that wants to apply for the UX Clinic, if you have an app or a website that you think we can help with, go to the uxclinic.com. Also, if you are a designer or anyone that wants to get started using design methods to improve user experience, you can also get our different resources, like we have DIY infographics where you can get started with really very simple instructions on how to apply the different design methods we've been using in this episode and the past episodes. And look at the reports so you can see our whole process. And then you can also watch past episodes.
Cool. So we put a lot of love in making the uxclinic.com an educational source. So if there's two reasons for you to join, if you're a designer and you want to start making UX part of your best practices, that's one of your best bets. And the other one is if you're a product designer, a CEO, a CTO, or any kind of creative person making products, we want to make you a truckload of money. So come apply to our initiative, and we'll be happy to help. See you guys in 3 weeks' time for a new episode of the UX.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thanks.
Veronica and Oriana, Julio, who was behind the scenes. We'll see you soon, girls. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.